Good morning, welcome to Naples. So I'm not what I call a Taliban of the pizza that say, no, the only traditional Neapolitan pizza is the only good one. No, there are many ways of making great, exceptional pizza, and not necessarily is in the traditional Neapolitan way of preparing it. That's my opinion, which of course would call for the burning on the public place by some of my friends, of course. No. We never made, at least in my house, we never made it. The house ovens are not as strong and powerful as the wood-fired oven. No, we would probably buy it and take away. The takeaway pizza is a huge part of the sales. Not like Domino's or things like that, of course, but the takeaway pizza are a big part of the pizzerias. There are many pizzerias that have two different ovens, one just for the room service and one for the takeaway. The secret is not the water, the secret is not the air, because that's something that was being said a long time ago. So there is no real secret recipe, because the recipe is always flour, yeast, salt and water. That's it. No oil, no sugar, of course. But with this always same thing, even with the same proportions, you can get completely different outcome. Let me tell you one thing. For me, the most important ingredients of a pizza is not the dough, it's not the toppings, it's not the tomato, it's the way you handle the dough on the bench. More than one pizzaiolo has showed me that with the same dough ball, with the same ingredients, with the same oven, with the same cooking, with the same everything, the outcome would be completely different. They showed me, say, okay, Luciano, I'll make you the pizza. It's called bignè. He called it bignè, and he said, which is very fluffy, very. No, scusa, stiamo cercando di fare un'intervista, scusami.
Direttore, avvocato,
sì.
Regina, principio.
Dopo vediamo, perché mo stiamo cercando di lavorare. Grazie, dopo, grazie. Talking of the ingredients, the one that makes the most difference is the way you prepare the dough. Because that is mostly, in my opinion, what leaves you with the idea of fulliness or of lightness. And that makes the whole difference. Then all the other ingredients, if they are top quality, even better, but for me not as important as the dough and the way you slap the dough ball on the bench. First of all, there's a type of pizza which is called pizza portafoglio, which is folded in four, and you eat by walking. And the main characteristic of pizza portafoglio is that it is extremely cheap, incredibly cheap. It's like €1.50, okay? And it's enough to not to have a full lunch, but to eat at satisfaction. When we eat pizza, we normally eat it fast. One main reason, cold pizza is not good. Neapolitan pizza is good, piping hot. From my size, you can understand that I have a problem with weight control. There was once in which I had a pizza tour in which we had from Thursday morning afternoon to Saturday lunch, we had 42 different pizzas. And the next Monday I went to the periodic visit and I showed him the list. And in the past week I lost 1.2 kilograms. I cannot repeat the exact words he said. And he goes, what am I gonna say to my students? So this year I went to him and I say, look, you know that I lose weight with by eating just one pizza. but I don't have the courage of doing every day, so to see if it's true for every day. And he goes, go for it. What? Yes, try it. We have nothing to lose. Okay. I started it on January 28. By March 15, I had lost 5.2 kilos, eating at least 5 pizzas a week. Pizza is basically a whole meal because you got everything. You got fat, of course, from the oil and from the cheese. You got a little bit of vegetables from the tomato. Of course, you have carbs, but not that much. If someone like me eats pizza, is very satisfied with it. So I don't crave for junk food or snacks after that. So I only have pizza at lunch, then in the evening I just have a very little snack. So it's a sort of intermittent fasting.